Alright, hello YouTube, Jesse's back here with you today, and today I'm going to talk about the most what the fuck moments in the Walking Dead comics and also the TV series. Because, I mean, we're all familiar with the Walking Dead. I mean, if you're not, you've been living under a rock for quite a while. Just saying, no offense, But, I'm just going to give my top WTF moments in the Walking Dead comics and TV series. Like I said, I just really blown my mind. Did not expect it coming. And now they're not going to be in order, like from 10 to 1 or whatever. I'm just going to just give it out random of my top WTF moments, and they're not going to be like I said, counting or anything. Just like I said when I first came on, just my top WTF moments in the Walking Dead TV series and comics. All right. Let's get things started. Alright, the number one thing in the comics that just made me go what the fuck and really made me see who exactly Robert Kirkman is, of the Walking Dead comics, and how good a writer he is, was when the governor chopped off Rick's hand. I did not expect that to happen. I mean, I doubt any comic book reader that will happen, because I mean, we all know later on, Robert Kirkman said he regretted it and everything. I mean, I would regret it too, but at least he was being realistic about it. I mean, come on, don't you think, in real life, someone like the governor captured you and everything, and really wanted to find out where you was hiding? Don't you think he would do something really fucked up like that to find out? I mean, I believe he would. I mean, in real life. So now, so it's always glad to have some realism in the comic books and everything. But yeah, nobody in their right mind would have thought the main character, the main guy, would get his hand cut off in the comic book series. That was just, when I read that part, I was like, what the fuck, this is for real. Robert Kirkman is not scared to do things that other comic book writers are. Will do. I mean, my bad, whatever. But, anyways, number two. And number two, I mean, really, really shocked me in the comic books, because, when I first, saw it, I was like, there's no way. I mean, this can't be real, It's got to be like a dreaming end or something like that. Was when Lori and Judith died by Lily. Which, when the governor, rolled over the prison with his tank and everything, just said, kill them all. He ordered Lily, one of his soldiers, or what do you want to call them, militant men or whatever, to shoot Lori. In which she did, and the bullet went through Lori. Lori fell and crushed Judith. Now, this is in the comic books. This didn't happen in a TV series. But anyways, and it crushed Judith, and Lori, died from the bullet wound, and it was just really like, holy shit. Who would have suspected, one of the top people in the comic books to die like that? Nobody would have expected that. I mean, it was really non-predictable, and once again, it made me say, wow, Robert Kirkman is for real. He is not afraid to kill main characters and just throw you the fuck off like that. I mean, and to kill a baby, I mean, I know it's a morbid situation and very taboo, but it was just way more realistic, because let's face it, not every baby and kid is gonna survive in the Walking Dead world. Some of them are gonna have to die, and in the comic books, that's what happened to Judith. I mean, she died in the most horrific way, that being crushed to death by her own mother. Alright, and another WTF moment, and this will probably be my last WTF moment in the comic books. I know there's way more, but this is just one of my main ones. Was the one character that nobody suspected to die in the comic books. I mean, I expected, him to last throughout, and that was Glenn. And the way he died just shocked the hell out of me in the comic books. To have his head completely bashed in and crushed in by Negan just showed everyone in the comic book world that there is something to fear. And, in a way, that's what that comic books, meant. There's something to fear. And the something to fear is just not the dead. You have to fear the living. Someone that's even way worse and twisted than the governor could ever think to be. And that's really fucked up right there. And that man is Negan. And how he killed Glenn was just unimaginable. It was like, business as usual, He's not, insane or crazy or anything. He's just a deranged, mean guy, that gets his way by killing other people and intimidating by them. And the way he killed Glenn, it made you think, are these guys, are the saviors and Negan even humans? I mean, we can understand the dead doing this weird shit, but the humans doing this weird shit, doing worse shit than the zombies will, or walkers, whatever the hell you want to call them, do. That just made you say, holy shit, this guy is fucking evil. This guy is beyond evil. And I know I said that was the last one, but I'm going to add number 4. The number 4 most shocking moment was when Ben killed Billy. Yeah, I think it was when Ben killed Billy. It was either one of them killed each other. I think it was Ben killed Billy. And that just really made me like, wow, once again, Robert Kirkman has defied the odds when it comes to kids. And then Carl, shot Ben, and, in the comic books, and it was just like, wow, there's no way this will happen in a TV series, but fortunately it happened, but instead it happened with Lizzie and Mika. And that brings me to the TV series now. On the top what the fuck moments in the TV series was when, and now this is really like holy shit, I can't believe they did this in a TV series. But when they found Sophia in the barn at Herschel's farm, we all know Sophia went missing and everything on the road after the little herd and everything and a traffic jam. But nobody would have expected, Sophia to die. I mean, because she's like, not really going to say a major character, but she's still alive in the comic books. And plus she's a kid, so nobody expected, a child to die. I know there was that one girl that Rick shot in the, first series got started on a TV series. But nobody would expect, a child in their group to die, especially someone like Sophia. And when the barn, opened and everything, I was like, oh, Sophia's not there. But then all of a sudden, Sophia started walking out there. It was like, holy crap. They actually killed Sophia. It was really shocking, and how Rick just put her down like it was nothing. It was just really, mind-boggling, just really shocked me. It was like, wow. He was, there's going to be just like the comic books. They're not going to afraid to kill kids on there. And that brings me to number 2 on the, the WTF moments was when Dale died in the TV series. Because we all know in the comic books, Dale lived for a while. I mean, he lived for quite a bit. I mean, even after the prison attack, after the governor, slammed in there in the comic books, he still lived on till after the whole Hunter siege, and he got caught. Half his leg got eaten by the Hunters, and that very night he bled to death, and Andrea shot him. But in the TV series, they didn't even last long enough to have a relationship, him and Andrea, and he died by a walker killing him in season 2. I believe in Judge Jury Execution episode, and it was just really shocking. It was like, I just can't believe they killed Dale. I mean, it was like, wow. I mean, I really can't believe they killed Dale, because he's like one of the main characters in the comic books, and it was like, boom, and all of a sudden I was like, holy shit, he really is dead. This dude's really dead. And number 3 WTF moment was when Andrea died in a TV series. I would have never thought in a million years she would have died in a TV series. I mean, nobody would. Because she's dating Rick in the comic books now. She's basically married to Rick and is like a mother figure to Carl in the comic books. But then all of a sudden the season 3 finale and Welcome to the Tomes, boom! She died. Milton killed her. She got her neck bitten. She shot herself in the head to keep herself from reanimating after Rick and them found her and everything. Michonne stayed by her side after Andrea shot herself to keep her from becoming a walker, and it was like, holy crap, Andrea was really dead. And it was like, I was not expecting this shit at all. I mean, it was like, holy crap, because I mean, like I said, she's one of the main characters in the comic books, so it was really mind-boggling, really like, holy crap. I mean, I just can't believe they got rid of a main character like that. And number 4, it goes back to that Ben and Billy killing, which just really shocked me, in the comic books. But what really shocked me in the TV series was when Lizzie killed Mika. For the simple fact is, I would have never thought, I would have got past TV ratings, a child killing another kid like that. I was like, holy shit, they actually did it in a TV series. I mean, I knew something was up with Lizzie and Mika, but I just couldn't figure out who the characters they were based off in the comic books. And all of a sudden that happened after Lizzie killed Mika, and everything was like, oh, they were the female version of Ben and Billy. It's like, holy crap. They actually put it in a TV series, and after Carol shot her in a TV series, it just made it more emotional than in the comic books. When Carl killed Ben in the comic books, it was just really more emotional in the TV series because Carol thought of Lizzie and Mika as her daughter. So for her to put down Lizzie like, yeah, man, it had to have been really, emotional, tumble on her and everything. But she did it when she said, "Look at the flowers." So yeah, during Valentine's Day, if she gives you, Valentine's flowers, don't accept them because yeah, don't accept no flowers from Carol. But anyways, that's gonna be all for today. If you liked the video, like I said in all my other videos, please like and subscribe. It will mean a lot to me. But anyways, please like and subscribe. That's gonna be all for right now. All right, bye bye.